Why is it that when you have a whole house full of places for a cat to sleep, they will choose a box in the most ridiculous place? Why you do that, Mog? Hey, why you do that? Why you do that for? That's so close to the... I don't understand. Why cat do that? Hey everyone, I thought I would do a shoe review for you. I actually filmed this about 4 weeks ago, only to find that when I went to edit I had some coral lipstick on my chin for the entire video. And I just couldn't bring myself to post that, and I didn't have the patience to edit it out. So here I am, filming it again, and hopefully it won't go that way because today I've got lip gloss on. So I've taken the precautions today. It won't happen. So this is basically just a Doc Martens-like review. These are the ones I got from Vegetarian Shoes. I did initially buy the vegan Doc Martens, but I had problems with the sizing and this didn't work for me. My size is too big. The size smaller that I bought, I just couldn't get to break in and it just wouldn't work for me, so I've got to sell those. So this is from the ones from Vegetarian Shoes. These are basically part of their Air Seal foot range, which are basically their version of Doc Martens. Several different types of shoes. The main two that I think, well, they've got a few that are like Doc Martens of different sort of lengths and things, but the two main ones are, I think it's the 1460 equivalent, which is this. I think that's the right one I'm thinking of. And this is called their Boulder Boot, which comes basically in several different types of blacks. Patent black being one of them. They've got different like sort of finishes. This is their street sole version, which basically just means the bottom's a bit different. There's the greens, the sort of cherry red colour that you usually get, the navies, and they've also got a silver pair, which I'm dying to buy because they are beautiful. Yeah, so this is basically just an idea of for the street sole finish. It's a bit more of a leathery looking one. I might go for a smoother looking one as well, because it's always good to have a few shoes to like vary between, right? That's how I'm justifying it. This is what are you, an 8 eyelet? Yeah, 8 eyelet shoe. The Para Boot, which is the next version up from this, is a 10 eyelet, which is basically, I can't think what shoe it's like, but it's, you know the Doc Marten that is like this but higher up and it doesn't have that sort of seamed stitch finish, it's kind of more open. That's what that one's, the Para Boot's like, which is also nice. And they've got a few other different styles as well, but I'm mainly obviously going to be talking about this one, which is basically like the traditional shoe. I bought them, I can't remember how, I bought these a long time ago now, a couple of months, and I'm pretty sure I paid the price for them that is actually on the website, which is, they list it as $99.95, I don't know if you can see that. Very much like Doc Martens, it's got a Goodyear welted bottom, and I'm pretty sure the guy who actually started this company did work for Doc Marten at some point. I think, I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere, but you know how the internet is. The internet can teach you many things that are wrong. I can't remember how long they've been making these, but I know when they brought out the silver pair of these, it was for their silver anniversary. So that would be, what, 25 years? So they've been open a long time. I believe they're based in Brighton. I've never been able to actually go there myself, so hopefully one day. They do say with all of their Air Seal range that the shoes run large, and I'd say that's right. They say that, they've got a couple of examples, and I'll put it sort of here of what they say, that essentially if your foot is a small size, so say for example my foot, I wear a 6, UK 6, I find that for the most part I could do half a size smaller, I could do the 5.5, but that just doesn't get made. They say that if basically you are in that situation, to go down a size, so I bought a 5 and not a 6, because they say they run large, but they say if I were to be a 6 or a large 6, to just get the 6 and maybe wear an insole and they'd fit fine. My feet, they're quite narrow, quite skinny, bony feet, which is actually really, really frustrating. So I went down a size, and I was right to do that, because although wearing these sometimes, if I've got long toenails, I can sort of feel it at the end, because these aren't fully broken in yet, they're still quite firm. If I'd gone a size bigger, my feet would have just drowned in these. When I first got them, I thought my feet wouldn't fit in these because I got to about my foot to about here and I was like, oh no, it's not going to fit. But it just turns out it's nice and narrow. So if you've got narrow feet, going down a size is definitely going to help, I would say. It certainly helped me because I was like, I've never had a shoe fit so good before. It actually felt really, really snug. I'm kind of doing this in a complete ramble, but you know, that's how ideas come to me. I don't do them chronologically, that's not how my brain works. I'm just going to check what the delivery on them was. I know that delivery time, once I dispatched them, I think I got them in 2 days because I think it was 48-hour tracking with Parcel Force. That's how it comes. I know it was with Parcel Force and I'm pretty sure, it was either 24 hours or 48, but I feel like it was more likely to be 48-hour track delivery. It was like a signed for thing, which was a little bit annoying because then I had to be home. It's £6.95 for delivery, so yeah, it makes it up to around what I paid for. Makes it £106.90, and I don't know if you can see that because I've got a thing on my phone, but there you are. And the mobile version of the website's pretty good as well because a lot of mobile versions I think aren't great. But no, it's good. It's got the website themselves has like a load of different sections, but if you want like your Doc Marten likes, it's the Air Seal range. They did take a while to break in. I mean, I've had these for a while and they're still only just kind of ish breaking around here. I found that they're particularly on the right shoe for me, it rubs on the outside of the foot, and both of them did for the heel for a little bit, but now my left foot seems fine, which is weird because my left foot is my bigger foot and I don't seem to have any problems with it now, but my right foot I seem to. And I've scuffed it ever so slightly because I'm very prone to scuffing my shoes, especially my left foot. It's ever so slightly. I don't know if you can see in the I don't know, it's not as bad as it looks on camera, but you can just about see where I've kind of worn it in. But they're starting to get a bit more comfy now, which is great. I feel like these shoes really are going to be built to last because I've had them and pretty much worn them consistently for 3 months maybe? 2 months? I can't remember. And they still haven't broken in properly, which is really annoying. And the bottoms are barely worn at all. And I've worn them all the time. And on nights out, which for me is, I will drag my feet, I will look like a troll, and you wouldn't be able to tell that they've had that wear in them. I think they'll feel better. It's got a really smooth inside. Actually, I've just thought about that. I'll just put my hand in there. It feels almost like what suede would, but obviously it's not suede, but it has that sort of smooth feel to it. I just really like them. I was really pleased that I found them. And if they're taking this long then to break in, then I think it's good. Also, the thing that annoys me is though, the day I got them, the bloody cat got it and ruined my shoelace. Advantage to these over the vegan Doc Martens is these actually feel like they have proper shoelaces, whereas the ones that came in my vegan Doc Martens, I don't know what they were, but they were flat and they felt like they were going to snap and they just didn't feel good at all. Can't think of anything else in particular to say about these, and there weren't many reviews on these boots, and I feel like if you're looking for some really good alternatives, these are good to go with. I'm going to stop rambling now because life's too short for my endless rambling. And I can't be bothered to edit it out. So yeah, I hope this video was insightful. Any questions, just leave them in the description below. As always, my social media is in the description as well. I'm all at Sophia Lot, on all of them. If you are interested in my life, there we go. So yeah, there's that for all of them. Any ideas on videos, let me know. And I will see you in the next video, which hopefully won't be that far away. Bye!